It's gonna be a party, y'all.
How I feel, and I will build my world around you, cause I can't live my life without you. How I feel, cause everything I do
We back. It's season 4. We got a 4 of guess what? Kush Curves and Conversation. As always, if you're new here, I am Tasha.
I'm Brittany.
And my name is Tracy.
And welcome back.
Welcome.
I know we've been gone for a minute, but we're back now. Y'all know we like our vacations and our breaks.
Yes.
Been gone for a minute. No, we back at the jump off? Oh, okay. We back.
Little Kimmy.
No comment. All right, friends. So, as usual, we're going to go back, not back to the old thing, but, we're going to kick this off the correct way. Because, we just got to shuffle some stuff around to see how stuff went last season. So we're gonna go back to the original.
Okay. We're going back to our original chicken KFC.
I felt like people was trying to fight us because I was like not doing Chronicles and all that stuff. What happened to this?
Fighting words.
People like their news, girl.
I know they like their news, but we're gonna talk about some news today now. Okay. So today's news. Hello and welcome to the Chronicles. Today's news: children overdosing on edibles.
What?
Girl. Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
If I turn on the news one more time to see a child is hospitalized for eating edibles that look like candy. Mom, Dad, why don't you have this stuff locked up?
Let's just talk about people in general, not even kids. With kids is bad, yes. But adults in general overdose on edibles anyway. So, and they post it on like social media, which makes it like way worse. But we also know that kids, especially impressionable kids, because they are that now, they want to do what they see on social media. And so I feel like that's what they want to do. Oh, let me see how high this makes me. And it's like, why would you even want to be that high?
Okay, so what you talking about are like common sense kids. That part I get. Because
you're saying little
babies.
like
little babies. It's like
little baby. Nah, you gotta put that stuff. You gotta do it like a gun.
Because they see something that look like Sour Patch Kids and they like, ooh, candy.
No, you gotta do that like a gun. You gotta put
lock
it in a lockbox. Under your bed, right?
That'd be my problem. I'm just like, parents, what the fuck are you doing?
You gotta put it where the other toys
stuff
are.
Is making news. Like it already took so much energy to get marijuana to the front line for people to understand the health and the everybody wants to look at how it's maintained and what money, how can it be monetized and all that other shit. But
we worked so hard to get it here. Now y'all trying to set us backwards. This is why we can't have nothing good.
Can't have no friends.
Can't have no friends. Y'all can't have nothing nice. Because y'all know how to act.
Okay. Weed is nice things.
Weed is nice things. And I don't know how many times we have come up here on this show and said how you supposed to take an edible, especially if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay? Microdosing people. Start with a little bit. Okay? Then see how you feel 3 hours later. Okay? Because it has to process through your whole entire body. It's not processed through lung and head like when you smoke it. It's processed through like your liver and everything like that. Like, it literally goes from head to toe and up and back and down again.
Like, as a parent, like, your kid, and I mean, so we know there are parents that are like, as long as you do it with me, it's whatever. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, I don't feel like these kids are also void out of making headlines, because as long as they feel like they're having a side effect to it, more people are involved, hospital is involved. Oh, right. Man, so it's like, what age is it appropriate for it to be like,
21, because it's legal at 21.
I'm
sorry. I am a parent, and ain't no way in hell I would let my child.
Now, see, then there's like the flip side of that. We say 21, right? But then you have those children who actually like use it for medicinal purposes.
Right, but that is also prescribed.
It is prescribed.
Yeah, but that is
but
different.
So are other prescription drugs. So is like Ativan and Percocet.
And your parents say that too.
They still doing that too.
And it's your access versus the I'm not going to say overdose, or I'll say overuse, because I don't believe you can OD on weed. I'm so sorry. It would have to be weed and a perk 10 or some shit. Like, I don't believe you can overdose
somebody
on weed.
Who has eaten a whole bag of gummies before and know like that feeling of just being continuously like way too high for your liking. I'm gonna say that it's not the greatest idea. However, I did not overdose. I came out of it. Obviously, I'm still alive.
What did you do to come out of it?
Okay, I think that's a perfect question.
Educate the people. Let the people know.
Be like,
What
story
did I
time.
do?
The time I was too high and I realized I was too high.
Well,
Go.
first of all, it was my first time ever eating like a bag of gummy bear edibles. First time ever seeing it, all that shit. I only seen it in brownies or whatever. So somebody bought it. It was homecoming weekend, y'all. It was homecoming weekend, and it was Tracy's birthday.
Was this first and 10?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
You gotta explain again.
It was a weekend of very bad decisions. I'm not even going to shade you.
Explain
No,
again.
you gotta explain. You gotta tell the whole story.
The whole weekend was very bad decisions. But the first day I saw it, I ate the whole bag because I figured it was just gummy bears. I ate the first one, it didn't do shit. So later on that night, we went out.
Yeah,
we did some activities as girls. You
Yes,
know,
we
we did pole dancing.
Yes, we did.
And so in the middle of pole dancing, the first half of these gummy bears hits me. So I'm like, all right, well, here we are on the ride. You know what I'm saying? Going on the ride. I'm like, yeah. When we get in the car, the second half of the gummy bear piles onto the first half of the gummy bears. And it's like, yeah. When I get to the restaurant, I can't even process what the waiter is telling me. At this point, I am hearing sounds. I have intently looked at this TGI Friday menu. It was waving at me, y'all. The words was doing this number right here. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to I got a lot of food that night, paid for it all, you know. And I went back to my hotel and I had a great nap.
Oh, great nap.
Then I woke up the next day when they said, oh, we got more. So we went to the football game. And if anybody know, the first half of a football game is boring as hell. So I come up with this. I call it a genius idea. Everybody like you stupid. Idea. Genius idea. Every time they say first and 10,
trying to get out
first and 10, you know, we're going to take a gummy bear. You know, it's like taking a shot, like a drinking game. So what I did not realize at the time
is how many times.
It's because they were like, oh, is it just Norfolk State every time they say it for Norfolk State, or every time they say it for both teams?
Fuck it.
Both teams. Ain't shit happening. They ain't said first and 10 the whole first quarter. We in the second quarter.
All of a sudden,
first and 10.
Next thing you know, first and 10s just started rolling off and we just plucking these gummy bears. Then they said, okay, let's go to the tailgate. We are at the top of these bleachers. After popping at least probably 15 gummy bears, because they done said first and 10 for both sides 15 times. Listen, I've never held on to a guardrail in my life.
The way those people were looking at us coming down, because we were coming down sideways, like this, coming down sideways, just like step by step
together, step
together. And then you would look back and be like, "You all right? Yep. Okay, keep going." So by the time we made it down to the end, it was like one little group of people who just clapped for us just because we made it. Yep. That was it.
Yeah.
It was just all I could do. Thank God for a ramp at the bottom.
Tasha's not in charge of the games anymore.
No, she's not. No more games. No more drinking.
I can't do any drinking or eating games anymore. But to me, it was a genius idea. But I'm just saying, we rode the wave. I want to say that I survived the weekend. I didn't vomit. I ain't throw up. They ain't had to call an ambulance. I wasn't behind no bush. You know what I'm saying? I was cognitive. I was visual, sort of. You know, stuff like that. But
we can see you.
I can see you. You see me. I see you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't let nobody out of my sight.
But I'm saying I made it through the weekend. So you can survive. I would not be that person to call 911 because I'm panicking because, oh my God, I ate this edible and I felt like my heart rate and all this. No, at that you just need to slow down, take a break, sit down,
drink a little water.
Drink a little water, put on some cartoons or your favorite show and just
and wear something fuzzy.
Let it go.
Yeah. And wear something fuzzy.
Let it go. Jesus, but I don't agree. Like I said, as a parent, I don't agree with my child getting high with me. Number one, I don't agree with my child. Now I can say this. I know if he goes off to college, once he leaves me and goes off to college, God be with you.
I got him. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my mama said the same thing and then God was with me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, oh no, ma, I won't do that. And then go to school and do the shit I told her I ain't do. But I know that's how that works.
Do you want to know something? It's funny that you say that you don't like want your child to smoke with you or you don't condone it or whatever. So I'm on TikTok. Right. Because it's TikTok. Then all of a sudden I scroll past this video. Do you know there is a children's book about weed? For kids, but it's about moms in weed specifically.
No, I ain't got that.
So it's like let me tell you, sometimes mommy has a hard day and sometimes she wants to cry.
That's too much explanation.
Sometimes I will go outside and you might think I come back and you think I'm smelling a little funny, but we're going to make cookies. And I was like,
that's too much.
What? I thought it was fake. It's a whole thing. I saw it on
That's
Amazon.
too much. That's too much explanation. Look, just do like the rest of us.
It has like little pictures of the kids trimming the little plant with the mom and everything. I was like, stop it.
Just do like the rest of us do. Wait for your child to go to sleep. And then do it. And then you'd be like, great, great. But I don't, none of that stuff.
Sheree not gonna share no book with me about no shit.
No shit. I ain't sharing no book with my child over no.
Sheree not gonna share
I just want to read the whole thing because I'm just like,
Sheree gonna be
what
like,
are you trying to tell people?
Right.
That is the most.
Now, mind you, it won't us, but
that's too much explanation.
Oh no.
I was just like, what is happening?
That's wild.
But apparently there was a can of mom who decided that this needs to be a thing.
I would consider myself to be a open door parent, but still have structure. But ain't no way in hell that is supposed to be a comfort or a bond. Ain't no bonding over no damn drugs. With the youth, like with the
child, and I'm supposed to be like, don't do that. You be
like,
but you do it.
I'm supposed to bond with drugs with my dependent.
He gonna be 30 when he find out. Mama, I didn't know you smoked weed the whole time, baby.
Listen,
whole time, baby.
I'm here because he's the one that comes. It smells like graham crackers. Does it? Yes, it does.
That's what I love about him. It don't smell like weed.
He said graham crackers. Graham crackers. That's exactly what the hell it is, son. Yes, it is.
Graham crackers. I'll
so
take it.
All Christmas, you want some graham crackers? Yeah, we want some graham crackers. Is how that went. But I love that game. But anywho, thus and such wraps this
horrible,
episode's
terrible
chronicles.
Parents,
lock your shit up. This is
Lock
moral of the
your
story.
shit up.
Lock your shit up. Treat your drugs like a gun. Lock it up.
Y'all making us candy parents look bad. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all making people look
candy
bad. They're
parents
gonna
look
take
bad.
away all the good shit that we already got. Stop it.
We're gonna have to go back to really sneaking it again.
You know what I'm saying? Be out here
Trying
looking
not
like
to get
prohibition.
trapped in the closet.
Trying not to get caught by the cops and shit.
Prohibition of weed. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. Okay, we outside now. But anywho, how have you guys been since we've wrapped in December? What are we now? March. It's been a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should be all refreshed, ready to go. Y'all looking real vacation-y these days out here in these streets. It's spring now.
I'm manifesting vacation.
Me too, yeah.
I am manifesting vacation. Like since we've last
This
left,
outfit says take me to Mexico for free.
For free. Okay. On the 4 for free. Okay.
Ooh, you want to be flued out?
Flued. Fluttered. Shit.
Flued me out.
Time to go. But no, like since we've departed, like I'm gonna just be real honest. Like I've been to more funerals in the past 3 months than I care to admit. Like it's been real eerie to be every time you turn around. I mean, I'm not saying that we guaranteed to live till we 155 and no shit like that, but back to back, you be on autopilot a lot. And a lot of the things, or a lot of your like focuses, they just become, they tweaked and they become a little different because you just see, death and passing so much and so, quickly back to back. So I've been doing me, been doing my business thing, but I just been like, wow, like I just want a break from that portion of life. I want to see some good scenery. I want to feel some breezes. It's been some nice weather the past couple of days. Like I need that. I need that reset. So I'm looking forward to the break that we've had to be one phase and the rest of 2023 to be a whole nother phase. Cause it's just been a lot of death lately. Like I need a new visual, new scene me, please. So yeah, I get it. That's really been me. Like I just want a new scene. See me.
I feel you.
Flued me out.
I've been on my single mom shit, basically. So child is playing sports. So I am sports parent.
Sports mom.
Sports
Bring
parent.
the oranges.
Sports
You
pants.
got your bag chair, your umbrella ready.
It stays in the car. She stays in the car, okay? On top of work, on top of the other stuff outside of work. So, yeah, Tasha has been busy. She takes her weekend seriously because she needs that break during the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? So, I've just been chilling. Manifesting greatness, I guess.
Same here, though. I've been trying to get my everything back in check, mental health, all of that. So started making doctor's appointments and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta check myself from the inside out. Been drinking more water lately. And it's just been catching up on my Ratchet TV.
Oh, yeah, because Ratchet TV ain't going nowhere.
Can't go nowhere. It's not going nowhere. I just been trying to just work on being a better me outside of work. Because, we all work. It's a thing. But, I don't want to anymore. But, we have to because inflation,
I think I have to agree. Like,
self-care has been like my number one thing lately.
Like, I can say, and I'm going to say this, and I can say that this is like the first time I've really felt it though. So you know how you date people, and depending on where you are in life, you dating somebody while you either broken, half fixed, you sort of kind of scrambled, it's kind of blurred.
Girl, that shit don't ever go well.
Right, but
that
I
shit
can
do
say
not go
like,
well.
Because I've made like a lot of self-healing stuff like priority, like I can tell you that if I'm dating anybody at this point, bro, that's not even the same person from over there. Like this is a whole different
you think
person.
They're gonna get your best. They're gonna get your best Tracy.
We have shedded new skin.
They're gonna get your best stuff.
And did all the shits. Okay,
yes.
I don't know.
Like, and that it's like, dang, I was raggedy. Like I should have just.
You know what's crazy is when you look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, not even that, but when you look in the mirror and you can say to yourself, you know what, I was a raggedy bitch.
Real raggedy.
I was a raggedy bitch. You have made some clear, concise progress for real. Because if you can look at yourself and say, you know what, bitch, you was raggedy, but now you're not.
Now you're not. No, you're not.
We just had this conversation yesterday. Yesterday,
that
me and
is
Tracy had this exact
real
same
progress right there.
I said, do you ever look back and think of like all the people you dated, all the shit that you've done, and you've been like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
First, did you touch me? Like,
I really try not to.
What is wrong with you?
I try not to, because then I feel stupid, right? And then other people be like, you should never call yourself stupid. Listen,
no,
if you know
niggas was stupid.
If you know the fuck I know,
bitch was stupid.
Bitch was stupid.
Bitch was stupid.
Bitch was stupid.
Like,
if I could look at me, if I looked at me on the TV living my life dating these reckless ass niggas, I would be like, that bitch stupid. That bitch is so stupid. Why she keep doing that stupid shit? Stupid.
Listen, I was just like, this is just ridiculous. I look back on old me, looking at me now, and it's just like, damn.
That's why I said I try not to.
That's why I love it when people be like 30 is the new 20, because you're 20, you feel like you have the freedom. But in your 30s is when you're like,
when you 20, you just reckless as fuck. That's all it is. It's called, 20 is called...
20 is when you find it yourself.
I feel like the 20s is about the way you want the world to receive you. And your 30s is about, fuck it, I'm presenting the way I want to present.
Your 20s is your YOLO years. Because I can tell you right now, when I turned 21, capital YOLO, okay?
Yeah.
Do we have to go back down memory lane? I was there.
When I turned 21, I had a lot of fun at 21, okay? I was still making stupid ass decisions, but it was covered with a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, at 20, because you're 21.
Still have a lot of fun now. I'm just
21,
saying.
You got that YOLO in you. Now you 30, you like, I can't YOLO like that too much.
Nah, yo, because
you got to pick and choose.
A sensible YOLO.
Listen, a sensible YOLO.
Sensible YOLO.
You got to pick and choose, because let me tell you something. I could YOLO tonight, but tomorrow morning,
I'll be up at the gym, like I am, and be like, and still be there
on death door though. You're gonna be like, why did I do that?
Like I am sweating.
I have figured out how to YOLO at 30. So it's not as bad. So like I can YOLO tonight, be up at like 7, like nothing ever happened.
No,
yes, you can.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Brittany is the only person that possesses that.
I have figured out how to YOLO at 30 and still be productive the next day.
My ass ain't got that. Brittany is the only
Need y'all to get on the Brittany YOLO plan.
Not 7 a.m.
10
o'clock.
Y'all ain't gotta get up at 7 a.m. I give y'all like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
I give y'all like 9 o'clock.
If we get a serious YOLO
compromise,
in,
9 o'clock. I'll give you 9.
Serious YOLO in.
Because the serious, depending on the type of YOLO, I'm almost seeing the sun come up.
Yeah.
So that's
we've
why
done
I'm
it a
like,
couple times.
10 o'clock. My Golden Girls is on. I got the water on my nightstand because that's priority.
Number one.
And
Yeah,
that's it.
Got to hydrate in the middle of the night, honey.
You know?
That's number one. Before you go to bed, take your ibuprofens, your Tylenols, whatever. Your antacids if you need one. Yeah.
But this is healed YOLOing. I like these activities in the healed.
Yeah, we're not broken in YOLOing.
This
so
is
it's just
healed
like,
YOLOing.
we're just literally having fun just to have fun now.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate it.
I can
a
appreciate
lot.
it. Yep.
Because I still want to have me some fun. We should have fun today after this.
Okay. I'm dressed for it. Let's do it.
Me too, child. What we got to do?
We'll figure it out.
All right. But anywho, I had some stuff written down, y'all.
We see you got the book.
Listen, I got the book. I got a new book, y'all.
You got a new book for the season?
New book for the season. Well, not for the season. Y'all just know people give me
season,
notebooks
new
and I like them.
book.
So let's talk about some things that we're looking forward to this season. Okay? We got a lot of things in the works. KCC, personal things. What are like some things that we are looking forward to? Any projects coming up? Any events coming up? Those kinds of things. You know what I'm saying?
I want to take KCC on the road somewhere for us to like pop up. I don't know. Pop
You
up
want to do a
Anywhere.
live show?
Yeah, like
Okay.
let's do a live show somewhere. I would look forward to that.
A live show? Live
A
KCC?
live show. And that's not saying we got to be, sitting in the middle of Times Square with a couch or something.
We can sit and go to town center. At the fountain.
Go sit at the top of Mount
big
Trashmore and be
Sit
like,
and talk
we
about
up here.
Trashmore. We up here. What y'all doing?
Right.
It's too cold up there at the top. I'm so sorry.
It's like spring, summer-ish now.
The disdain.
For
me to
cold up there
It's too
today.
cold. Pack your sweater
Right, look.
and
Cold
come
up for me
on.
to go to the top of that mountain right now.
Whatever.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Take us on the road. See some stuff.
I feel you.
Let's go for it. I'm here. Ain't got anything to do.
Okay. What y'all looking
outside of
forward
work.
to?
I'm looking forward to us getting our name out there and being bigger and better.
I can agree. I can agree.
Prevail.
Our engagement has gotten a lot better, and we're going to continue to do so. So I'm looking forward to all this new content that we have planned this year. So we're actually going to do it this time. I know we said things last time. We started, we didn't finish. We've been,
Life happened.
Life has been lifing.
Yes.
So now that we have life on track, we got time. So we're gonna get those things out to you guys. We've been doing like little fitness Mondays lately
Yes.
with like our line dances
And
and,
the police
whatnot.
be right there.
And listen, and Facebook and Instagram have been making it so hard to be great these days.
All social media platforms do that. Have you not noticed?
They have, but I mean, YouTube is a little bit more lenient. But
This is very true.
but it is.
We just trying to step, y'all.
Listen, I'm just trying to
Y'all be
have
thinking
fun.
like we
Get my
cutting
steps
people out
in.
of their
That's
royalties and shit. I am using my smartwatch and the DJ. That's it.
Listen,
Yep.
YouTube is getting ready to run the world, okay? The fact that they bought the NFL games on Thursday, you can't even watch
Yep.
them on Amazon Prime anymore.
Yep.
YouTube is
Nope.
getting ready to run
Yep.
the world. First of all, the fact that you bought out Amazon for this speaks words to me because Amazon has power, I thought, but not no more.
Listen, and while
YouTube
Amazon got
the
power, they trying to stop paying people too now.
Yep.
But whatever. They gotta cover that
They
cover
gotta
all that
cover
money
the
they
costs.
just jumped.
Inflation. Everything trickles down to inflation.
Listen,
Y'all ain't gonna stop spending, so
I
need
but I
Prime.
do
I
want
ain't
to
even gonna lie
attend
to
more
you.
events with you guys, and we should like vlog a lot more. So like July's coming up. We have Carnival coming up. Virginia Beach Carnival is coming. Norfolk Carnival is coming. I'm just ready to be
Boy,
naked in
Virginia Beach
feathers.
and Norfolk. You mean tell me I get to shake my ass in two places,
two
honey.
places
out of 75,
One in July and one in September.
I
I'm
get
here.
to be half naked twice in July.
Girl, no. Once in July, one in September. Focus.
Oh, I gotta wait for that.
Oh, she said I gotta wait.
Take a little break.
Oh, okay.
Let your knees recover.
That's right, because I'm 34, child. My knees don't do what they used to.
I'll be trying.
Believe.
That's right.
Did you just say believe?
If
Linda,
you build
what?
it, if you build it, they will come.
This is not a Disney movie. This is real life, right here. These are my real needs.
You can believe
At
that your real knees can
34.
do
This is real life. These are my real
All you need
needs.
is like some good. What is it? Not. Is
I
it
don't even
endorphins?
think Beyonce needs to
Endorphins,
say no
adrenaline,
more.
something.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even think
One of
Beyonce
them
needs
words.
same needs no more.
you can do it.
Okay.
They play
Listen,
Juvenile.
speaking
You
of-
won't even know what hit you. It's
speaking
just
of
gonna
knees.
be muscle memory.
Speaking of knees, I have been coming to the realization of while we know 30 is the new 20, we also getting old at 30 because like new shit has been happening to my body and I don't know if I like it. Like this year is the first year I've ever had allergies ever in my life.
Welcome to the club.
I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like it.
I got a lifetime
I have been the
membership
person
just
to
for
where
you.
they have been complaining about, oh my God, my allergies. Oh my God, my
I was about to say, I
heartburn.
just wanna know
I
how you
don't
made it
know
30
what
with no
that
allergies.
is. I don't know how I made it 30 with no allergies either. But listen, your girl is
had 'em
pollen
since birth.
fucking us up. Okay.
Lifetime member here. I'm a for lifer.
I don't know how
Give me
you
my
live it. I
patch.
don't know how you do that. I don't like it. I don't like none
so
of it.
used to it now. The day that I'm not sneezing is a good day. So
Nope. I'd like being the person to be like, what does that feel like? I don't know what that is. Like, you guys know what heartburn is.
Huh.
I don't know what that feels like. I'm
Dragon,
the
okay?
friend to where y'all like,
how to
you
train
got
a
it.
dragon.
They sit there and ask, like, do you have an antacid? I don't know what that is. You got one? You taking one? Well, I'm gonna take one too because I don't know really what it's supposed to feel like, but I don't want to feel it either.
Listen.
So I might not have heartburn, but I'm gonna take it anyways.
Bless your whole heart.
Right.
I'm
And all
just
your
trying to live.
parts.
Listen, I just smoke my herbs and drink my teas and go about my day. That's all I be trying to do.
That's the fountain of youth.
Yeah. Maybe throw a little Western medicine in there. That's pretty much it. A little water.
Little water.
Sprinkle of Jesus.
A sprinkle.
Sprinkle it. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Yeah, just cover
sprinkle.
yourself in
Just
the blood
a
of the
dusting.
Lamb.
Just enough to
Just
cover it.
enough to cover yourself.
Listen, yes. I can spread the love. What you need? Don't be looking at me like that. Like, come on now. Why y'all looking at me like I'm an alien? What do you mean you don't know what that is?
Weak.
But yeah, that's been my thing though. I'm just like, I've been starting to feel my age sometimes and I don't like it.
The only thing I feel about my age is my mentality. Outside of that, everything else is the same way I left it for the most part.
Yeah,
However it came in.
because I do be
it
looking
came
at
out.
this next generation like, what the hell is wrong with you?
The hell is wrong with you? Like, that's my common statement.
It is. What the fuck is
What's wrong with you?
my permanent face when I'm talking to them?
State of confusion.
Yeah.
State
The
of
hell?
Be
confusion.
stuck.
It's the what the fuck face. What the fuck?
It's the why do you think that? Why are you attracted to?
Why
perk
are you
30s?
like this?
There isn't such thing as a perk 30. Why are you attracted to that shit?
Girl, perk 10s, all of I'll be like,
why is this the
why is this cute?
Because some rapper said it in his song, and then all of a sudden they.
Why do we
started
take it so
cutting
seriously?
I don't know.
But when somebody was on TikTok talking about it, the perks is the millennials lean, and I was like, codeine, really? I was like, I don't know if I would consider codeine to be a perk. Like, I don't know. Like, I've seen people on, sipping it a whole lot. They was far off better than y'all are.
Yeah. Maybe we need to go back to old
Y'all
fashioned.
out here shaking
Need y'all go back to
parked
old
cars and
fashioned
shit.
drugs.
Old fashioned drugs.
Old fashioned drugs. Like,
Really? Listen, the perks were still out there, and you just didn't.
they
hear about
probably
it
were
then.
somebody. I just don't know.
And
about it.
honestly, the only people who knew about perks was the people who got it prescribed to them, and that was it.
Probably.
You right.
I mean,
listen,
I don't know what they do.
I don't
perks
know a whole
now.
lot about
They
drugs,
look
but what I
forward
do
to it.
now,
They lacing all sorts of shit.
yeah,
I was gonna say,
everything
I don't
being
know what they
laced
do
like
to perks now,
fentanyl,
but the perks that I
Percocets, and all
did
that other
have,
shit.
they did not do what
Like,
everybody else said
y'all
they do.
were real sad.
I had a great nap. That was it. It took the pain away, and I had a great nap, but that was it.
I want no parts. I'm gonna just look at everybody in confusion.
I mean, when you have surgery, though, the doctor will say, "Here goes
I mean,
some
that's
Percocets
different.
and here goes some Vicodin." And
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
no,
You
not,
take
not
that,
on-
that at that point you taking it because you have to, not because
Yeah,
you
but
want
not
to.
these freedom fighters that be like, "Let me get that." I ain't
Yeah,
got
oh
time.
you got this. Let me have
I
some
ain't
of
got
that.
time.
But
We're
that's
not
where they got
doing
it
that.
from.
No, child.
But
You
that's
know
where
you
they
go
got
to
it
jail
from.
for shit like that. You ain't doing all of that.
But that's where they get it from.
No, that's okay. We'll leave that for the youngins, the Gen Zers, X, Y, Zs, and them. Well, we're X. Never mind. Just kidding. Y and Z and them.
Public service announcement.
Yeah.
At no point at the party are you asking me to do any of that shit.
Thank
okay? If
You
we
don't
at
want
the
no
party,
You don't want no Molly?
don't ask me to know. Don't bring out no goddamn shit.
Listen, I'm not gonna say no.
You don't want no Molly? You don't want no X?
I feel like I would try it at least once.
You don't want no X?
I don't know about
Now,
that.
when they start bringing up,
Look at her. She's like,
I
wait a
need
minute.
baby
now.
steps.
now when they start bringing out stuff, you got to snort up your nose.
No,
That's where I
no,
draw
no,
the
no,
line.
no, no.
Be like, I got allergies now. I can't do that.
Yeah, I got allergies. I can't
right.
do that.
That's the
I don't know how that's
excuse.
gonna fit.
When they start bringing up stuff,
it's already stuff in there. It can't get
won't
nothing
go
else. So
up
it won't
because
go up.
technically the cavity won't allow the vacuum
it's not
to
a
happen.
thing.
You know?
No thanks. Mm-mm. It's not nasal spray. No, I don't want that. No, it's okay. It's like, what is that? Flonase? No, okay.
Sure.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I'm a little over it. A bit over it. But I did want to ask y'all a question though. This is completely in a whole other direction of what we were just talking about. But a question came to my mind this morning, last night, something like that. And it was about dating, right? Mm-hmm. And I was listening to probably a podcast or listening to people talk, one of the two. And the question was, what is your definition of a good date?
I need parameters.
Like, I know we've had this conversation with like other people, but there's like a follow-up question behind this question. So,
what is your definition?
What is your definition of a good date?
Like the action itself, or just the all around thing? Period.
I think the all around thing, but the all around thing is the action. So,
well, see, the all around thing to me is not really about like what we do, because we could sit at Starbucks and vibe, and I'd be like, oh my god, that was a great date. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like, I don't necessarily need to go on roller coasters or do like some new experience. Although I do like that sometimes. Like if somebody wants to take me someplace that I've never been before, then I'm like, cool, you know, I'll go there because I've never been there before. Mm-hmm. But like if we vibe, just period, on whatever it is, then to me that's a good date. I feel like if it makes me want to go on a second date, that's a good date. Okay. That's a good first date, should I say?
All right, Tracy.
I need parameters. I don't know. I can.
Well, what do you need parameters for?
Like, why is this so
what
hard?
You need parameters?
Okay, so
if he take you on a Peyton sip and don't talk to you the whole night, that's
what I'm saying though. But somebody might be like, oh, they spent money, so that should have been a good date. That's not the definition of a good date to me.
But so see, if if money is not your judge, because most of the time, if I'm going on a date anyway, whatever he can buy me, I can buy myself. Right. That's number one. But if money is gonna be your parameter, then
question. So
then that's gotta be your thing.
Function off of energy. Like if the energy's not there, it don't matter what we do.
That's what I.
But see? I'm saying, but you know, some people be like, so he can buy you, you know. He can buy you a 4 for $4 and you be happy with your date.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna tell him, make sure you get that honey mustard and make sure it's in the bag and them fries hot. And make sure my burger ain't got no pickles on it. You daggone right. Listen, Ocho Cinco said he knew that his wife was a real woman for him when they pulled up to McDonald's and she started ordering before he could even roll the windows down. And I was like, you know what? That's something I would do. It's like, that's a real woman right there. Hold up. Let me stop at this McDonald's. Let me get a 20-piece nugget with sweet and sour sauce and ranch because I need to have both to mix up together. You know what I'm saying? Then let me get a high C orange because they bought it back. That's me all day long. But, I mean, some people might want Ruth Chris. That's just how I am. But if we in the car and we vibe in the drive-thru line, that's a good day to me, even though we went to McDonald's. And I'm going to come back and tell y'all, he took me to McDonald's. And we had the greatest time in the drive-thru line, y'all. And next week, we going somewhere else. Golden Corral. But as long as we have a good time, like, that don't matter to me. Because I know, like, the big picture is going to come eventually or whatever. Right, yeah. But most men now, because
social media did it.
What? Because of these
most men
crazy ass women now, for some reason.
A 4 for $4. You think you worth a 4 for $4?
That, or most men are scared to spend elaborate amount of money on women because women be acting stupid when they go on these dates and ungrateful and be acting crazy. You go in a restaurant and you complain about every fucking thing and you make this man want to pay $115. At the end of this
for some
thing,
shit that you not even gonna eat,
that you barely ate, and you complained about the whole time. Are you for real?
I think those women are the women who more so look at themselves as a consolation prize, not as a potential partnership to you know whatever she's going into. Mm-hmm. Like, because you just sitting here like will wait on me, you will do for me. That is not enough, Frederick. You know, shit. Ain't nobody
not Frederick.
But
the sad part to me though is those are the women who are getting
chose.
out. Right, those are the women who are getting chose.
On my nerves.
Those are the women who are going out on more dates. Whereas we will sit here and go through. I will go through Wendy's. I can't speak for y'all, but I will go through Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, all of that stuff. And ain't nobody trying to date me. I'm paying for my own $4 and $5 bags. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. It's different. Those are the women who men want versus, I feel
like at that point they only in it for the looks.
Right.
Well,
she
looked good, but her attitude stank. But she looked good, so we gonna be right here.
But depending on the man and whatever has transpired in his life, the only reward he has is knowing that his girl is bad. So it doesn't matter what else she bring, because I'm fucking a bad bitch according to that. So everything
I got an Instagram model. Fuck y'all.
She ain't bringing shit because she taking all your money. So obviously
But remember, the trade-off is the image.
Right.
It ain't got shit to
do. But when we go places, I'm the king.
But she also expects for him to keep up her image. If you think about it.
This is true.
Because once he gets
he
her,
has,
then
he has to pay. He has to pay for the hair. He has to pay for the nails. I need new shoes.
The toes, the this, the that. And this the one who be like, I ain't got no job and I don't expect to work. But again,
oh Lord,
that's the one that men are choosing. So what the fuck I got? I mean, I don't have a penny in that purse. Is how I feel. I don't have a penny in that purse. Here I am. I feel like an all around girl, but you were choosing this extra bill on top of your other bills.
I don't know if I would say I don't have a penny in that purse, but I would say that just really shows me who I don't need to be fucking with, because I'm sorry. Okay, like I said, this Tracy Janae is about 99.99% peace, okay? And if there is a wave that you don't like, I'm comfortable with you not liking it.
Please kindly exit.
I'm not saying that I'm
and
for
it ain't
everybody.
Gonna hurt my feelings.
Because
I ain't gonna be upset and I ain't gonna cry.
About to say, I'm not the remedy. I ain't the remedy for shit now, okay? A remedy is applicable to all. Fuck that. Don't want it.
So, okay, question. So we said that these are the men, these are the women that these men are choosing. So would we say that these men are broken? Do we think that they're a little bit broken? Do we think
I wouldn't slap that label on that.
What would be the why?
I wouldn't slap that label on that.
I think the why is the image.
I was gonna say, I would say they're shallow.
Yeah,
I could say that.
Shallow, yes.
But men are more sensitive than women on every given day. So
I
feel like,
of course,
I see that. I can see that.
And
not every given day,
every day.
But I also feel like
24 hours. Like
the moment I hurt your feelings, it's over.
Like compared to women, for men, it's like, I have to protect this. I have to display that I could do this type of leadership. I have to show that I have some type of respect. I have to get beat up wherever I'm at. I have to go through so many hurdles just to prove that I am a man instead of just being a man. So it's like, if you have all these hurdles every day, at what point do you feel like you can accept yourself in your manhood? Because you always being plucked at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if I'm in... I ain't got no balls, but I'm just saying. If I'm in,
lady balls,
goose eggs.
I had a set of balls.
But I'm saying
if
it's me and I'm always getting plucked on the image that is supposed to be, and I'm not even gonna say masculinity. I'm gonna say as a gendered male. At what point can I breathe? The only thing that I could think about breathing with is, but she like me. She want me. She's fucking with me. And not only is she fucking with me, but she's bad. I was able to pull her in the midst of dealing with fuck shit every day. So I feel like it's just easy. Doing that shit is easier than doing the work of actually finding somebody that you connect with.
Who will be a man.
This shit's easier
for the man that you are.
She's dressed for the pluck. That's because honestly they be dressed for the pluck, you know. So they're looking to get chose. They're looking to be pick-me's, and you looking to stop being rejected. So why not?
I just
go together.
I just want to see a man for the man that he is, not the man that he goes to every day. When you walk through the house, you're just gonna be who you are. That's what I look for.
You want to see the person, not the representative.
Right. That's what I want to see. I just want you to be you. Just be you. If you go through that, just say, hey, look, I go through this.
The number you have dialed is...
Not girl. All day, every day, 24/7 like a
It's a lot of times that person that you trying to reach is behind a whole lot of shit.
Right.
But they got to get out their own way.
Okay, let's make the initial statement. If that person is even out there. That's my...
You don't think he out there?
You don't think so?
I
feel like they all got it.
I need to explain.
I'm gonna just say my faith is not
Ain't faithing?
50% there.
Oh.
It's not 50% there. So what do you like, 20? 10?
I'm gonna say 30 just to give it a good number. But to say that my faith is 50% there,
So
that
what's
person's
25?
out there.
You only believe 30% of you believes that your person is out there. Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. I was looking for the sentence so I can figure out how to apply
that person
that the
is
person
even
for you
that
to
person
see
even
transparently.
exists. That person even exists. Let's say that person that she just described. My
The
faith
person
in
that owns themselves?
that my faith is that 30% of that, like my 30% of my faith is that person even exists in life. Period. Wow. And has a penis.
Girl, there's 8 billion people out there.
Because you gotta have a penis. You gotta have a penis. And be a man, a gendered man, okay?
But it's 8 million people out here.
You see,
But 30% ain't bad.
Build a penis.
and we've all heard the Life Jennings song, right? 25%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
Statistics. But that's just what my brain believes. Until I'm proven different, I'll say 30% of my faith is in that person even existing.
I'm gonna give it more than 30%. I would at least say
but
like.
That's your faith. That ain't my faith. That's your faith.
I'm gonna give it like a good. I would try to give it 50. I would give it like 50.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
You said the same thing I said.
No,
I'm gonna try.
Because it's not quite 50, but it's not like lower than 50 either. You know what I'm saying? So like,
What is not quite 50?
I might
not
give you
lower
like
than-
55%.
You
60.
just said it won't quite 50, but then it
Yeah,
was.
it's 55, 50.
Okay.
All right then.
Y'all crazy.
It made sense to me. That's all that matters.
So with that, but
I feel like they're out there. We just probably looking in wrong places. If we looking, period.
where we gotta go?
I don't know where we got to go.
Oh, I was about to ask you.
I'm just saying, bro, we know we gotta go to Alaska, but I don't know. I know some of y'all won't survive, but I'm just saying.
Alaska, I would probably survive.
I feel like mine is somewhere on a horse in Oklahoma or something. I don't know.
That's just. I already know. I just know.
So with that, I got a question. So if your number is 30%, then that would mean whoever you met prior to now sums it up.
Shit. It was on some fuck shit. That's what
Damn.
And that
it was on some fuck shit.
Okay.
Let's just say that. It was on some fuck shit.
well,
All right.
That's why it's in the past.
okay.
The past, like he said on what is it, Lion King?
You gotta put your behind in your pants.
That's right.
Well,
The past can't hurt. Oh, it can hurt.
I
But
got
you
a
gotta
new
put
thing
your
I'm gonna
behind
look
behind
forward to on this podcast, that your number changes. At least from 30 to 31. I'll ask for 1% increase. By
I'm
the
gonna
end
say
of
40.
I like.
You gonna say 1%? I'm gonna go 5% at
You
least.
know, somebody
Somebody out there has
In
got to
season
give you
4,
hope.
So by the end of season 4, y'all gonna be like, "What's your number?"
What's your number?
Yeah, what's your number?
Your number?
We just gotta remember it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that's just what my number is. I mean, I understand that people gonna come at me and be like 30% really, Tasha, but I'm just saying.
So do you think?
But that's just what I believe. That's what I believe, and no man has ever proved me different. So therefore,
So you think
until I see it, until it happens, 30%. 30%.
So basically, it's imaginary until you see it.
pretty much like a
But
unicorn.
I got a question about that though. Do you really? Well, I'm not gonna say do you really. Do you believe you've only met the representatives versus what you thought they were gonna be versus potential? Because some people will gaslight and be like, "Woo, potential," knowing damn well we shouldn't have took them off of there.
Girl, I have ignored red flags, red stop signs, red
Red
lights,
light. Good Jesus.
police dressed up in red uniforms for men to be like, "Oh, nah, it ain't that bad. Maybe we can just whatever," to inspire people and still fuck shit. I have seen a red wall. Fuck shit. Ignored it. Fuck shit. Again, until I meet that person that makes me think otherwise, 30%.
No, I don't even
That's
know
just
no
how it
flags.
is. Okay. Like I can't even say that like on a friendship tip, 30%.
I think I would like to see more.
I got
So
great.
you-
We got great
So,
guy. We got great
okay,
guy
so we got
friends.
great guy friends. Do you
but
feel
I
like
don't- I
any
don't-
of those people are about to get us in trouble? They're bad. Okay.
I would like to invoke my Fifth Amendment.
All right, scratch that from the record. Anywho, moving on. Let's ask some follow-up questions.
just saying.
I forgot where I was at. You listen to the podcast.
Yeah, we did.
I'm sorry. I was in it. I didn't think I was where I was at.
When people come at me and be like 30%, but I'm not like it's the first sentence to make me think you like that. The first thing is when you say I'm not like that or I'm not that person, but you are. Like for real, when people like I'm not like that, I ain't that woman, I ain't that person.
You know, okay. So,
Well, scratch that. But still, I think I invoke my Fifth Amendment right on our friendship part.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, but I just know how it's gonna come out. I just know how they're gonna be like, Tasha, I am not that person. Okay.
I think I just
You just like, why is my number so low?
no, I'm not. I'm indifferent about your number, and I say that because the thing that I'm finding is being told that your light's too bright. So, tales from the DMs. Jesus, where's that phone? Somewhere around here. So either way, the message sort of kind of went like, I have no idea how I would add to you, right? And so I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, how do you know that you being added? Like, how did we get here? This is like 5 minutes out of the gate. Why are you already developing the ad? What happened to figuring out the platonic part first, the relationship part, you know, the friend part first? But
why are we sharing a cup?
like, why are we're not even at the sharing cup phase, bruh. Like, we still in, you know, if it's cuffing season, this is preseason. We ain't nowhere near that, you know? So it's like, because I feel like a lot of people try to skip those phases and they try to, you know, they marry me, you know, well, no judgment, but they say people are dating like Africans now. To where everybody is like, I met you 3 days later, and I'm like, marry me. Marry me. You will be my wife.
Here's your feather and your grass. You're rocking your stick in 4 days. We married now.
And I'm like, yo.
That's how it works.
Oh, me.
You
tapping.
killing that. You were killing that mic.
The aggressive. Okay. But like, really, so people are skipping that phase, and I'm like, men, why are you skipping this phase? That makes me want to not deal with you because you jumping like you jumping a gun. You jumping like you homeless trying to find your next head lay. That's how you moving.
Or the phase is really long. You ever talk to somebody and be like, and look up and it be 2-3 years and we still talking? We ain't girlfriend, boyfriend?
Oh no, I don't look up that. No, I'll be gone.
I feel like maybe that's my downfall though, because I look to be like a friend first before I jump into a relationship with you. Because if I can't be your friend, I damn sure can't be in a relationship with you for real.
I agree with that. I can.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but
I feel like that also gets me friend zone real quick.
It's labels to this shit. Like, you gotta tell me what we are before I go somewhere. Because if you tell me we talking and I look up and it's 6 months to a year later, I'm gonna be trying to talk to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like
that's when that whole dating with intent thing comes from.
Correct.
So it's like
you gotta do it with intent.
Let me tell you why I'm here. And I'm tell you why I'm here. And if you okay with that, then we can be here together. You feel me?
Because men will tell you quick. Men will tell you quick. I want to be friends first, but I want to sleep with you tomorrow.
No, that's okay.
And that's different. Like not different, but you know what I'm saying? It's like a thing because you're like, okay, we can be friends, we can talk, but then why you want to sleep with me tomorrow? Like, why you want to see my body before you even know my last name or know what I like or know like certain things about me? You know what I'm saying?
There is a trend right now of dating and being celibate amongst the Gen Zers. Mm-hmm. So, in this, you know, went down a rabbit hole of TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. And so their whole thing is a lot of Gen Zers look at their parents and realize they were never supposed to be together. They are a product of a fuck. They are not a product of anything else
of
but
an actual
fuck.
Relationship.
So a lot of them are approaching like, oh yeah, we can date, we can get to know each other, we can build intimacy in a better level to understand each other, but sex is omitted.
But you know, I would do that. If a man came up to me and tried to date me, I would say my first sentence would be, you should know. But other than, you know, I'm talking, you should know I'm celibate. The next sentence will be, oh, okay, have a nice day. Or they'll just go. Because then you'll know what they're actually there for versus
but you would at least
having
try
to guess.
Mm-hmm. You would at least try to remove the sex from the equation.
Because once you remove the
once
sex,
you blur the lines,
yeah.
Once you remove the sex part, you like, you know what you're really here for. Because some men are just here for
they get blinded by the sex before they even meet the person. And that's
Tired
how,
of beating
and
that
that's how
dick,
half of them
that's
get
what it
trapped up
is.
in some shit that they don't even want to be in anyway. But the pussy's so good, goddamn.
They got flashlights.
But she's so fucking psycho.
and they running through them Jones.
That's what I said. All these
They
sex
sad.
toys out here, you gotta go look for that. You gotta go hunt
That's
everybody
why
with
they
a hole.
going to go look for it. They didn't ran through all the day. Look, they said I have
Listen,
the
it's a
trial
new one
kit.
like every 5
I got
minutes.
the auto delivery.
You gotta go hunt
I got the
everybody with
limited
a hole.
edition.
Like, I don't
Lady,
under-
I've ran through them.
I
Listen,
don't understand how this goes.
But I think it's a good way to approach trying to really
Find your
figure out
person.
if y'all mesh or not. Like, I'm not saying that you can't do it, and if both of you are amicably like approaching the same things, that it can't, produce good things. But if you know you can't fuck without being confused, maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Like,
Cause Dick will do that.
Dick will do it, pussy will do it too. Shit, for the men folk out there, they
don't
get a
have
little
people in
confused
the rain
and
with the
shit.
boombox talking about where the fuck you been on.
I tried to call your phone, you ain't answer me.
Listen,
Nah,
Aubrey.
Be
These
up making
unannounced
oxtails
visits.
at
What the
fucking
hell are you doing
making
here?
oxtails at 2:00 in the fucking morning. for
Right.
who?
You got your robe on and your bonnet. Like, what the fuck? Be like, listen, I'm trying to get it on your sheets. You be like, what? Why you still here? What?
I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, I think that it removes that part, and it makes you get to know each other more, and it makes you have to do stuff together more to even get to know each other. It builds that intimacy there or whatever. But I mean, I would do that. I would say that.
Okay, but if you do that, do you think that would raise your 30%? Or
Maybe not.
what's
Maybe,
it? Look,
maybe to 35.
I mean, you gotta see the person you get afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
We're just
But see, you know
wondering
what?
if your potential of actually finding the person could increase
Yeah.
because you have changed your parameters.
Because
Y'all are bothered.
Y'all are bothered by this 30%,
I feel like we're
boy.
saying these things to her, right? But then it's going to be in her mind. I feel like it's. But first, you got to find a person. It's
You
gonna
do,
say
you
yes.
gotta find a person.
I mean, yes, but
You do.
Damn.
You gotta find the person.
so you just have like zero.
Well, I'm gonna take one of these crown bags and be like, hey, look.
You go chick. Hey,
Be like,
hey, hello, sir,
Sir, if you believe you potential to be of the 30%, we just want your name and address.
Can you write your name and your number on this card?
on this
and
card and put it in this crown bag, and we're gonna take it back to headquarters, and we are going to deliver. About the new resource we have.
When we go out and have fun tonight, we're gonna put some
Upset about
index
this
cards.
30%. I'm just saying. That's just
Girl,
right.
30, I don't have no hope with 30%. Like,
That is like zero hope.
like
That's why I
shit.
said 55. I
That is
at least
empty
have
and
hope
not
there.
half full. We're gonna do our best
Yeah.
in this season
Exactly.
to raise her 30% by hell, high water, or crown roll bag. That's what we're gonna do.
Hell, high water and whiskey.
That's
Yeah.
why I said
Yep.
it's gonna be some people who like 30%. Oh my God, you ain't got no faith in no man.
But you, I feel like it was an honest answer, and if
Yeah,
that is your
it's a
truth,
100.
that's your
It's a
truth.
100%. Like I said,
Listen.
my number is different from y'all number. Y'all faith different from my faith. Y'all past different from my past. However, it dictates 30%. That's what I got in humanity.
Okay.
I mean, mankind.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Man,
we appreciate it.
I try.
Awesome. Well, in the event that you do find said man, we're gonna claim it for you. In the event when you find this man, right? And we go on dates.
Yep.
Right. There's a thing that's been out about the great debate of dating. How much should a date cost?
Girl, because if you tell me that your 30% versus the world,
I mean, you kind of touched on it a little bit, but like that's
Again, if we go out on a date, whatever, he might buy myself. Because the last thing I want to hear at the end of the day is, I don't got no money to pay for this date. Because first thing I'm going to say is, I did.
have y'all ever heard that on a date?
what?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't have no
Got
money.
to
Hell
like,
yeah.
I haven't heard. I don't have no
Hell yeah.
money, but then I've heard
Or
like
somebody
Hell-
of interest,
so-
not somebody you're dating, but
Hell
no.
yes. Yes.
I've never heard that. I don't have no money. I've
Yes.
heard the
I've heard I ain't got
So
paid
you gonna
today.
pay for what you ordered, right?
No, I've heard I don't
Excuse
got
me.
no
You
money.
asked
Can
me
you
out,
pay
sir.
for both of us.
You asked me out and you want me to pay. And then it'll be like, if you pay for the food, I'll pay for the drinks. But the food costs more than the drinks, sir. We ordered sodas and I got a water.
I've heard I've heard
on a potential, and I'm not. And
yes.
I'm asking,
not a potential. I've heard potential.
like,
I've heard somebody I'm dating.
These men, how did they get it?
I don't know,
that
Barney.
stuff.
I don't know, but it's just they pulled him out the Barney bag or something, and we just gonna put him back because I just nope.
I've heard it. That's why I
They was
said if
drinking
you
a
take me
Aristocrat.
on a date,
Listen,
I'm gonna have money when I
out
go.
the plastic bottle.
Oh Jesus. Something wrong with y'all.
Out the plastic bottle, baby. Yes, they was. Because I looked at that dude, it was like, what?
Like he just
Whole ass
he
said
said it before you got there, or he said it when you got there.
When
Like,
we got there. I was just like, what?
I think my face would have been bald.
It was, and I paid for what I had, and I left. Sir, you could pay for your own food and your own drink, and the end.
Like if I offer, that's
it.
different. But usually,
And then I've heard we're gonna split the check, right?
like my offer would be on like
Meh.
I already know this might be of some type of expense, and me meeting you in the middle isn't necessarily to like not allow you to be a man or some shit like that. It's respectfully, I'm meeting you in the middle. Like if we do a whole day full of shit,
That's different.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm just meeting you for like dinner, lunch, whatever, you ask me out now, not the other way around.
I was gonna say if the person who plans the date now,
and this is what you say to me?
I'm assuming you knew how much it cost.
Right. And you pick the restaurant and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This
But
is
I've
what
heard-
you say
I've
to me
heard
when
all
we get
that.
there? You're
I've heard
crazy.
I ain't get paid today. I ain't none of this stuff.
I've heard I left my card. I said I didn't, and then I paid for my
pay
food
for
and I
two,
left.
pay for half, pay for this, pay for that. Can you pay for both of us at the same? You just gonna leave me here like that?
Yes, I am.
I heard all that. So to say how much do a day cost, I don't know.
Girl, my face about to be stuck.
Because I've paid for most of it.
Fix your face.
See me on my face.
Listen, yeah, I've heard it. I've heard something.
That's why my number is 30%.
I've heard it, but my number's still higher than that. But I've heard it. I just got better at the picking part. And then when they be like, "You want to go places?" I'd be like, "Now, if we go in places, is it you asking me to go on a date? Are you paying for this? Am I paying for this? I need to make sure. What are we doing?"
Once I swipe that card, the receipt
and then
comes
they look.
to the table.
Then lately they look at me like I'm crazy when I ask that question. I'd be like, "This is a dead ass serious question."
Once that receipt comes to the table and I sign that thing, I won't go nowhere. I really don't.
I don't even touch it. I like to see who's gonna touch it first. I'm not gonna touch it.
Once it comes to the table, I don't swipe my card and sign for it. I won't go nowhere.
I am.
He said, what else we doing?
That's why I don't. That's why I drive myself to most of my dates.
Exactly.
I drive myself to most of my dates because I don't know what the
myself.
fuck gonna happen
Nope.
if you gonna say something stupid. I need to have the ability to leave at any
Leave
moment.
when I get ready.
Oh well, yeah, because
Again,
y'all
once
know
I
Tracy for
refuse.
her car on 2 wheels.
Once I
okay?
swipe that card, the receipt come out, and I sign that thing, I'm gone. I
Listen.
don't want to go nowhere. I won't do nothing no
The
more.
last time I heard it, it was like maybe a year or two ago.
So if you,
And then I looked at that man, I was like, I got friends that don't even let me pay for dinner.
I do,
Like-
and maybe that's my consolation prize.
Maybe.
for having good discernment on great friends.
Pro-
Maybe that
probably.
is
I was
the
like, I got
reward.
friends that don't even let me pay for dinner, and you out here asking me,
Right,
are we gonna
like,
split the check?
they be like, what are you
and
doing?
Am I gonna pay for my own food and whatever?
He be like,
I've had
And I'll
somebody
be
tell
like-
me. I've had somebody tell me what the budget is for the date when we got there. My limit is this.
that.
I don't mind that because at least that's still you offering to pay for it. So, but
I just say, and inflation
And that's
is
real.
11%.
I mean, I get inflation.
Put a
This was
parameter down, and
this
I'll
was
probably be like,
before COVID,
But
and
not even
inflation.
inflation,
But,
though.
like,
That's a real conversation. Listen, I only got this amount of money
Yeah.
for our day today. That's
like
a
I
real-
get
that's a
that.
real,
If that's what, if you tell me what it is, I will
conversation.
be like, I'll be right there with you. All right, cool. Let me tell you what we finna do.
And then if
Like
you
one of
order-
the
if
best
you
dates
order
I've ever
over
had was
that
just in the
budget-
back of a tailgate of a truck watching a movie. That's it.
If you order over that budget, though, then you can say, "Hey, look, I know I ordered this. It was a little over the budget. I can pay for that." That's that's a respectable conversation. I can have that.
I feel like
conversation, and I can
communication
do that.
must be really getting squirrely.
Listen,
Or everybody is just in the assumptions, and I don't know. I'ma say,
Listen.
y'all ain't gonna see that shit this year. Y'all ain't gonna feel that shit this year.
oh, I don't plan to see this again.
know,
we are at a
let me
higher
just-
level of self now.
Let me just put that bucket out there.
Okay.
We're not even gonna see that this year. We ain't
Tracy
gonna have
over
that
here
shit.
manifesting shit.
Listen, I have to, because that shit sounds terrible. It sounds like y'all would be getting a phone call from me that, let me tell you about this nigga here. It would be straight DC, and y'all be like, yo, are you driving? Wait, pull over.
No,
Some
Tracy,
shit
she would be
happened.
driving. Yeah, absolutely. I just left. Let me tell you what the fuck just happened.
I just left him.
You know?
Mhm.
Y'all know I be burnt up. No. Not the reciprocity I did for you and that shit.
Remember last season I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get back out there, and then we have taken that back seat.
Really?
It's not like I'm not trying. It's just not as much as a like priority, I guess. It's just kind of like we'll just bring Pocahontas wherever the wind takes you. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I am too. Wherever the wind takes me.
I said my number's 23.
But I still have a little bit of hope. I got more hope than 30%.
No, I ain't got nothing. But I'm just saying. I mean, I got that, but I got 30%. Wherever the wind takes me, but my number's still 30%.
I've been in my bubble a whole lot, and I said 23. I'm going to.
You going outside?
I'm going outside.
Look at you, girl.
You know, I mean, it's to the gym, then back, but you know, that's
your rich in the grocery store.
You know,
sorry for going outside.
I'm going outside like. I'm at one point in time I was like, I ain't touching nobody because all y'all been locked in the closet.
Everybody got cooties.
Okay, all of you have cooties, and you damn right. And I thoroughly believe. Just looked at you got spots. I don't want it. Don't want it.
Be like, what's that? What is
but
that?
Now I'm
is that
hoping all of you've gone to the health department and everybody's a little safer now. You know, y'all drinking your water, y'all getting some fresh air, and y'all not trying to lock me in your closet. That's all I'm asking for. Like dating directly out of COVID. Oh my, like no.
Listen,
them DMs. I'd be like, sir, I'm reporting this direct message.
It's gonna be like old school dating. When's the last time you been tested?
Oh yeah, tested the tacos.
Listen,
that's the date on a Tuesday.
That's how I felt about dating after COVID. I was just, you had a COVID test, lady. What is that?
On a Tuesday. That was the best college date.
You had a COVID test 3 days ago. Test yourself right here before this date. Okay. I need to know right here, right now.
Tested and tacos.
Yes.
I can't.
Tested tacos on a Tuesday.
You know, I'm gonna go outside. May not be out there long.
I'm gonna be outside. I'm trying to do like festivals and shit this year.
Deck.
You know what I'm saying?
Festivals,
vacations and shit. That's what I'm trying to do. 23.
Good luck with that.
Can't wait.
I'll be trying.
Definitely can't wait. But so with that. So you're 30. I know.
Still on that 30%.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to set you up for the casket, but damn, it's just 30%.
It's just so
come
low.
on. You know, so okay, so what do you think is the appropriate, like a good spending dollar?
I don't have a spending dollar. That's what I said.
I'm gonna say $40.
I don't know.
You can have a good day for $40.
I mean, you can.
I think the psychology of $40 refuses me to pick $40.
Like, okay, so when you hear $40, what's the first thing that goes to your mind?
Shit.
Like what?
Like, and I don't know. Maybe it's because
go for a walk in the park, get some ice cream.
Oh, I would love that.
Because, see, less than $40.
If you take me anywhere where somebody's dropping a beat, I'm there. Like
a 2 for 20.
We could go get a bucket of chicken and have a picnic. Like,
honestly, I'd be pretty lit. Like, exactly. If there's some music there, let's hope I'm paying the fuck attention.
We could go to brunch on the lawn.
Brunch would be a great
brunch on the lawn. Come on now, that's damn near free.
Yeah, it is.
$40.
I'd be right there, front and center.
$40
with my bug repellent. Okay, with my bug repellent and my blanket.
Listen,
but
yeah.
no,
I mean, if it goes above $40, that's fine. But
you know, they get the hose. They get the the hose, the Gaka hose for $40. So I'd be like, listen.
No, because if I'm gonna give you $40 as a cap, I need you to be a little bit more creative with your 40. Don't just take me to the movies because we can't talk at the movies. Don't take me to the movies. We can't talk at the movies. I can't get to know you at the movies because bitches is trying to be quiet.
A creative 40, I think, is the best way to.
You can take me to the movies after like the third or fourth date.
I can
you know what I'm saying? What's the new Marvel shit coming out? I'm here. Fast, Furious, whatever the fuck. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like movies. I don't go as much
I like
as
movies,
used
but
to,
like
so.
if we're just starting to date, movies are not a good starter date for me.
I'm still tripping on the Gaka hole for $40, baby.
Listen,
really?
It's cheaper.
A Gaka.
Yeah, I told you he done burnt through all the fleshlights, Tasha. He burnt through them. Okay. The next level is $40 on the Gaka.
I'm trying to tell you, if most of them, if they pay enough, they get it at the end anyway. Happy ending, But still,
I like a creative 40, Brittany, and I'm standing on that. Being
Creative 40.
It better be a creative 40.
Like, let's first of all,
I don't even need like the lavish first date shit. Give
y'all
me a
know I'm
creative
right.
Me neither. I
first
don't.
date, I just need creative 40. That's it.
I was gonna say, y'all know I'm right. Y'all seen all them videos of the men complaining that they spent $200 on
I
that
flew
bitch.
you out here and you ain't
she
getting
ain't
nothing.
giving
Wait a
no
minute.
dick,
That's a
no
whole nother
sex.
different
That's a
situation, though.
different scenario because ain't nobody getting flued out on no whim.
Girl,
You knew what you was here for when you got flued out, girl. Shut the fuck up.
If he take you to dinner and spend $215,
Where the hell did you eat?
that man wants some sex at the end of the night. You gotta give him some gaka.
And then you pay him $40 because you was being an ass.
Because you was being an ass.
Look at that earned income credit. Shit.
Listen, that man expect that at the end of the day. You can't not tell that man if he spent $250 on you to go to dinner and you ate all you wanted to, that you ain't swallowing that dick tonight without repercussions. You know that. Listen, you can't spend $250 on no date and don't expect for no man to give you no nothing. No, actually, I take that back. You could.
Yeah.
I could not. It's gonna be a consolation prize at the end of that $250.
First of all, if I'm dropping that amount of cash, we have been on more than just that one date. That's all I'm saying.
Several.
We have been on several. We are like months in at this point. If we are doing that.
Yeah, because it won't even be a matter of the money.
But
I spent.
I'm
It
not
would be
dropping
like
that
the
much
duration
that
of
amount of money
whatever
on
we're
like a
doing.
trial run. Who does that?
Like,
Okay, I'm not doing
if
that.
that man wanted me,
You get a free
Michelle
30-day
Obama,
trial
and
with
she
half of
cost
these subscriptions.
$250,
Ain't nobody got
and
time.
Babe bought the $250 to go meet
saying.
Michelle. I would do
$40
that, but you know,
$40 and he wants some head at the
gawka
end.
gawka girl,
No,
that $3,000.
$40. I'll be like, here go $40. I'll pay you back. Your dick for $40.
They do. And then they wonder why you don't fuck with them. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You just gonna leave me over here and shit?
Because you pay $40.
I mean, everybody pays for sex directly or indirectly. This is the God office, the truth.
Yeah.
But at the same time, creative 40 me.
Creative
If you
40.
gonna
Give
do
me
some
creative
shit like
40.
that.
So,
That's all I'm asking. Creative 40.
I feel like a creative 40 would like bring up your 30%.
Yeah, it would. We're gonna get her a creative
We
40.
gonna find somebody take her on.
Okay, so we got a couple of jobs. We're
And I want
gonna
somebody to take
find
me on
her
one,
a
too.
celibate relation friendship shit for her to figure the shit out. We're gonna raise her 30%.
I have never been more weak.
Nope, because last time it was me, remember?
Yep, it was her. So this season it is you.
This season is you. Last season it was
Yep.
me, remember?
Yep, and we're
She
gonna make
saw
sure
you,
she
boo.
gets a creative 40 and that he don't gawk $3,000 for $40.
That's
You know
a bet.
what?
That's a bet. I'm
That's
willing
a
to
bet.
take. That's a bet. I'm willing
So
to
y'all,
take.
we have set our goals for this year. We're gonna be outside. Raise your numbers.
Yep.
Brittany just live life and go places and, find another creative 40. Here we go.
And I'm gonna go outside.
And we're gonna go outside and we're gonna get her done. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right. Before we wrap, we have a special announcement. We have a couple of little projects that we have in the works. One of those things is dealing with these Crown Royal bags that you do see on the table here. KCC is partnering with Crown Royal and the
Purple
packages from home. What is it?
Purple Project.
No. I'm trying to make sure it's correct when I say it.
Okay, make sure it's correct.
Thank you.
Say it.
The packages from home, it's not an association, but organization. That's the word. Organization, and they are doing what is called the Purple Bag Project with Crown Royal. So basically what it is that Crown Royal has partnered with Packages from Home, which is a military family funded kind of deal, and they're using the purple bags or the Crown Royal bags in general to make care packages for the soldiers overseas, those ones who have been deployed overseas, here, wherever, stationed in different places, those kinds of things. So what we are asking is that you all start collecting those purple bags, or if you have purple bags that you're not using, just slide them our way, and We'll take care of the rest.
Y'all toys and
I was gonna
shit.
say, y'all
Find
know
a
y'all got
Ziploc
your
bag.
condom bags
Send us
and
the Crown
all that
Royal
shit.
bag.
Just give us the Crown Royal bags. You know what I'm saying?
We
You
know your
you got
condoms in them bags.
We know you got them.
Get a new
Get a new
baggie.
condom bag.
Get your
You
shoe
be all
box.
right.
Get your Nike Jordan shoe box and
Send
store
us
your
your
shit.
bag.
That's right. Send us your bags, and if
Not
you
your
have any,
baggage, but your bag.
right. And if you
Baggage
don't
and
know how to
baggage
get in
is two different
contact with
things.
us, you can get in contact with us via any of our social medias. If you know us like that, then just hit us up and we'll figure it out from there. But we will also drop our contact information at the bottom of all the descriptions for the audio podcast and as well as YouTube. So yeah.
Amen.
Thus and such is the announcement. But anyway, this has been a wonderful episode. And the first episode of season 4. Yep, so we're closing out. So this has been another episode of Tush Curves and Conversation. Bye.
I said, shawty, I'm